Hello, hello. I am Dapper Ninja, and this is Taurox, the modded campaign, and we're doing. This is Total War as well with him. So it's got everything. The only mod is random start locations. Every start location in the game was randomized. We're currently on Ulth 1. Started over the other side of Ulth 1 yesterday. Didn't do that many actual, I feel like I didn't do enough manual battles yesterday. So I'm going to try and do more of that today. This time we're going to try and get more. Maybe not against Prince Sigvold, though. Maybe not, maybe not. Just because he's a bastard and annoying to kill. We seem to have a lot of enemies around at the moment, though. It's not necessarily the worst thing to have happen, but not the best thing either. Trying to get stuff going. You want a peace treaty? We're not allowed to have peace treaties. That's part of it being total. This is total war. Alright, so we lost our settlement. That's fine. That hero is now ready for combat, and so is Mr. Shadowgave. For some reason, we lost 1,500 that. Mr. Shadowgave, we want to recruit him. I don't know if I can put him into that stance, though, so this could go pretty horribly. But we'll see how we go. Let's give him his point spend first, though. We want him to have hoofed heavyweight and freakish mutations. And over here it's probably just bestial butchers because it probably all ends up under that. Yeah, it does. Good. Give him apocalyptic vision as well. What else do we want? We want him to have this. Yes, we want him to have that. That seems like a good idea. Campaign move range plus 15. Yep. I don't really worry about this one to get ancillaries. Touch of Corruption's always a good idea. Here I actually want to get him the extra missile strength for his entire... missile resistance for the entire army. Get him that. Get him Bloodlust. Get him Shadowhide. Let's give him a bit more... Oh, wait. I'm going to have to start that again. God damn it. That's not what you want. Alright. Start again. Click one wrong thing and it all just goes pear-shaped from there, doesn't it? Of course, of course. And all of that again. Those two. I know where I'm at, I swear. Know what I'm doing. Fully know who I am. We want 1 point in Blessed by Evil. And we move in here. There we go. Now we're doing things correctly. 3 points there. We want 3 points in Lightning Strike. We want Children of Chaos. And we'll start him in his melee. He's going to get his Minotaur back, because his Minotaur started with him. He can go in there. What we got? Alright, yeah, we need to upgrade a bunch of his buildings, which we can't do just yet. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight off a whole bunch of stuff. I think what we want to do is kill him first. So they're all going to come for him. Everything's going to come for him. The way it works. Alright, we'll give them that. Get him through here. That, killing blow. More damage, more able to hit stuff. And more charge bonus, so he'll be a good Minotaur to have. We should probably also give Shadowgave some stuff, which I already went and did. Isn't that good of me? Giving him a bunch of things. We'll give his Minotaur a bunch of things as well. If there's things to give him. We don't want to give him that. It's just no good. 40 more armor's probably not going to do a lot for him, but it's about all I've got, so... Enjoy your 40 extra armor, Mr... What's your name? Rosgore Bloodgorge. Okay, cool. Alright, so first thing we'll do... maybe it's not the first thing we'll do. What's going on here? Oh, right, we're still recruiting them. Alright, so recruiting Morgur may have been a bad idea. What I might do is... Let's get another lord to hang out with him. Just for some additional protection. Yeah, get him wearing his double condom protection. Which, as far as I know, doesn't actually work. But, you know, I don't actually know. I guess we'll just pick one of them. Actually, because we're going to go for some of the... okay, there isn't any upgrade for the Chaos Spawn, so we'll continue going for the original one. Can we recruit troops for you yet? No. But I can get him a bunch of regiments of renown. Maybe that'll work, just for now. Since we're going to have so many things just come and attack him. Just to assist him in living, we'll give him all of the regiments of renown because it literally doesn't cost us a thing. So we'll do that. We'll get you to build that. I guess we'll go for that. And that. There we go. So I've Taurox with everything soon. Yeah, everyone's going to want a peace treaty. Oh, I forgot to check to see if there's people we're not at war with at the moment that I know. I forgot. What can I say? I'm a terrible, terrible person. Terrible human being. Alright. There we go. Got an ambush in. That's good. So we'll get rid of them. And from here we'll have to see what happens. Because... oh no, it looks like we're keeping our stance. So... you never know. We might get more ambushes in. You never know. Now, I'm not going to actually keep all of that that army of regiments of renown. That's just to try and keep Morgur alive for now. Be at war with a decadent host. I am, but they're not coming on to land. Yeah, you're not going to want to come and attack Morgur because of his regiments of renown army. They're all piling up there. Like, let's not worry about too much about this. We'll just do that. And I'll give each other a big hug. Alright, we'll take when one falls, because I really like replenishment. One of my favouriteest things. You will actually disband. We only got him to give us the additional protection. Let's use Morgur's army to get rid of this. Give you the more speed. More attack for you. You can have a blasted standard, and you there can have more speed as well. That looks good. Get rid of that little pile of stuff. Now we need Morga to get to building. We'll pop Morga just here. Going to hang out there, and he's going to mostly work on that building. But there's probably some other good buildings we even have, like that one, an upgrade of that, an upgrade of that, and that. And yeah, we'll upgrade that as well. You know, we'll spend most of our gold, just because we can. There we go. Start from Morga there. What can we actually recruit? Let's get him. Yeah, so we get him them and them. And one of them. Just to add to his army a little bit at the moment. Let's see, we can get him a few heroes, which is probably a good idea. What we'll do with Taurox first, though, is let's get him leveled. Let's level Taurox, and then we're going to go attack a town or a gate or something like that. Indomitable 40. Ooh, level 20. Nice. Nice. Also level 20. Do have quite a lot of the old Minotaur heroes now. Have a few of the Wargore heroes now too. Alright, his magic is almost useful as well. What is... His missile resistance is now 105%, which essentially adds up to 95%, but that's okay. Alright, Morga. Can we reach Tor Anrock? We can't. What we'll do is we'll hit the Eagle Gate. Hit the Eagle Gate. Nice, we'll just smash that out of the way and raise it. Desolator. Oh, did we just complete our rampage as well? Jeez. Okay, that's good. Now, let's get this hero and move him into Morga's army. Taurox is going to recruit. Where are my Minotaurs? Oh, I've already got my maximum amount of Minotaurs, of course. I've got 900 dread. Means I can only put one more Minotaur into my pool. I will do. And we will begin recruiting it. We'll do that. We're going to... Weapon Master, Strong, Wargore Strategist. Grab a Strategist. Let's grab... Determined's not bad. Strong's might be better. I'll take the Determined one. These probably are both of these are probably going to end up in Morga's army. Maybe we'll put one of them, because we might get rid of the Bestigor herd from Morga's army. Ah, itchy nose. Gonna sneeze. 1 second. Okay, that's you just have to readjust everything. Rather explosive sneezes there. Blah. Now my brain is completely rattled, so I won't know what I'm doing for the next half an hour. So, you know, it's pretty standard. He is us up to spreading fear. These guys, their points. You get to call one more sleeve again. Who doesn't like calling on the moon? Oh, a bit of moon magic. A bit of chatting up the moon. She's so pretty and all that whatnot. Well, we've got 16,000 favour. He's got a pretty good army. But I want to get rid of... I'm going to slowly get rid of most of it. And replace it with various other things like Jabberslights. When I can. And we're going to spend all of our gold... Actually, we shouldn't do that. Because I'll need to spend that on Morga's army. Yeah. Yes, I know what I'm doing. I swear. It'll be okay. I'll spend the money in the right places. Yeah, that army's not going to do anything here. It's an ambush, but at what cost? At what cost? Alright. Somebody's going to want a peace treaty. Of course they want a peace treaty. Who wouldn't want a peace treaty in this economy? Alright. Having two armies is of huge benefit to me, though. I've got to check to see if there's anyone I'm not at war with. Must remember. Must remember. Remember. Pepperidge Farm will remember. Alright. We will continue. Actually, we will do these ones to get missile resistance for those fellas. We are going to. Now, let's see. Morga probably has. Let's put the Wargore in there. Alright, we've reached maximum Gorbals. We haven't reached maximum Wargores, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to rerun these raider units. We'll... What? Awesome. We're going to transfer him over to Morga, who we're now going to put into... Well, he's still in that stance, that's good. Spend 9 grand on that, and another 9 grand on that. We're going to pop this guy into Taurox's army. That'll be Taurox's army basically completed at that point with Minotaurs and heroes. Morga. We should actually be able to get some already better units than what we put in here. So I don't even know why I bothered recruiting these guys. It doesn't cost us anything to recruit them, so... Because it doesn't really matter. What we want to do is first put a bunch of Chaos Spawn in his army. Because he does well with Chaos Spawn. We can't really build anything else. That's fine. You don't even need gold to do your recruiting, so... Good. It's good. Deadly Blade, Deadly Blade. Got that. Specialist now. All of the heroes. Good. Pit of Shades, Magical Reserves. Yes, Pit of Shades is what we want. 2 points there into Hatred of Man. How to prepare man. Fillet man with a sharp filleting knife. Alright. We should be able to kick off next turn. I forgot again to check who I'm at war with and who I'm not at war with. Let's have a quick look here. Ghosts of Taurox, okay. First thing I'll do is fix that next turn. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit Taurox, and we're going to turn that into our next third stone. Then we can hit the Griffin Gate as well. And there's more things we can do from there. First things first. Talk to them and declare war upon them. There we go. That's better. That's better. Now, Taurox with him. So, move you up. And we'll get you into a little bit of recruiting of things. Get you that. We are going to get you to also recruit. Can we get the Jabberslath yet? We can. Go for that. Now, Taurox, you're going to go for Taurox itself. And while we will still have him come in, we're not actually going to use his army. We'll just going to use the Minotaurs, I think. And we'll actually fight it. We'll fight it, because I need to do more of that. I need to do more of actual fighting of battles. I'm not doing enough of it, I think. Now we're going to roll in the Minotaurs. Roll them in there. Kill everything. That is the plan. You can come over and... Why can't he reinforce from here? There you go, you can reinforce from there. It'll take 4 minutes and that is fine. Alright. Full force is going to go straight into the gates. Not actually, because we've got 5 seconds and then we can use Shadowstone on a piece of wall. So we'll do this instead. This is how you really do it. Blow out piece of wall and let's go. Now drop that on these guys. May as well use what abilities we have. Let's roll in. There we go, that's good. Chariots are in there. Minotaurs are climbing in. That's good, that's good. Looking good so far. Ooh. See how quickly those Minotaurs dive into the next units. So willing to destroy everything here. Skink cohort thinks he might try and run past. It's not going to happen. They'll throw a lot of stuff at us. What's our... Yeah, we've actually got pretty good missile resistance though, so... Let's push our units forward. good. Just decimating units at the moment. Them all running from us. Oh, Minotaurs are engaging over there as well even. Okay. We can deal with that. We can deal. That requires 14 winds of magic. I've only got 12 at the moment. Okay. Engage! Engage! Taurox warriors with spears. We've got our 14 winds of magic now. So that's it should be able to get rid of pretty much all of that unit. Alright. Where do we need to get to? Nothing we can really do about the flying unit. All we can do is essentially wait till it's out of ammo. We can help that along. Once it's actually out of ammo, it will do this. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll engage in melee. Worst idea possible for them. Because they just get absolutely destroyed. In seconds. It's literally seconds it takes to destroy that unit. Let's see. They don't really seem to be bringing much down for us to fight at the moment. Their reinforcements should be here soon, but I don't see them either. Oh well, I guess we head up here and find more things to break. Some Taurox warriors with shields over here. Let's go over. Thing is, we're a nice fast moving group. Let's turn this into a group. Because we've got reinforcements coming in. We don't need to worry so much about them. Oh. This is one of the things I've noticed recently as well with a lot of these sorts of battles is that sometimes units just like completely disappear. So like these guys have, and it's not even like the usual way they disappear. I don't know if they've just like made it harder to see some units or something sometimes. I'm not really sure. That should make them no longer want to be here. Right, they'll just come out there. We'll keep an eye on things because they do have reinforcements incoming, so I guess we'll see what their reinforcements choose to do. We may fight their reinforcements out in this field. So now what we'll do is we're going to take this point and then go down and take that point. That'll get the wind moving along for the here. It seems they're just bringing their troops in, so yeah, they're retaking things like the gates. They may decide to activate the towers even, so we have to keep an eye on that. We need to get our Bray Shaman on his chariot. And these units are catching up to him too much. Pause here to try and let that take effect, if it takes much effect at all, which it's not. Oh well. Oh well. That's alright, it's alright. Very little effect. Get rid of some of their ability to shoot. No, this is locked, is it? Oh, it must have key buildings under our control before we can contest it. Oh, I see now. I see. Now I understand. Go get a key building then, eh? I don't know why these buildings have keys in them. Shouldn't keep your keys like that. Keep your keys in a safe place. I'll bring our forces down here to take this key building, because you need this. And you need that to start getting win tickets. That is how the cookie does crumble. Okay, apparently they've got a unit just here though, so let's just wreck that while we're here. May as well give this unit a bit of a killing. Just seems right, you know. Seems like the right thing to do. If we can do a bit more damage than that. Oh, they've got a couple of units down here as well. Okay, well. Let's go hunting then. That seems more like the kind of things that beastmen would do. And they'd be like, oh, there's units around the place. Let's just hunt them instead of going for key buildings. I think it makes sense. I think that is what a Minotaur army led by a giant bloodthirsty psycho Minotaur would do. There we go. We've got Temple Guard and there's a unit of Saurus warriors. They're not going to do very well. They're not going to do very well. They're going to be a bit mangled by the end of this. Oh, now we're being shot at by this unit of javelins. So we'll sort them out too. Guys in combat at all? No, they're fine. Other unit of Temple Guard coming to see if they can convince us we should leave. Yeah, they're not going to find the Minotaurs are generally that easy to get out of a place. Once they're in there, that's it. They're just going to make a bit of a mess. They like to have a nice rowdy party. A few beers. And before you know it, the doors have been ripped off your house. And they're embedded in the neighbour's garage. But it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, it's aesthetically pleasing. It's art. Yeah, they've got a few units down here now. I don't seem overly keen on trying to go the full eviction on us though, so we'll... Ooh, hello. It's the Lord from the reinforcing army. Oh yeah, there you go. Headbutted by Taurox himself. Lovely, lovely. Taurox just tears into him. Yes, this wasn't a very good choice of places to come, Mr. Prakeshto. No, it was not. And the Lord is no more already. That was a very predictable and quick outcome there. I wouldn't want to confront this army. Not without an enormous army I could send in front of me so that I never had to fight it myself. I am not built for fighting, especially not fighting people that would be the equivalent of minotaurs. I don't think it would be very wise of me at all. Oh, looks like there's some units coming this way now. Probably, especially because we've taken a key building. Not just any old building, a key building. Let's go, let's go. Really got to get this guy his chariot so he can keep up with the rest of the army. Your Saurus warriors are no match for my giant ball of death. The giant ball of death will count this as victory for it again. There we go. Which way are we all going? Okay, we're going to split up and look for more clues. Oh, Temple Guard. That's right. If they have to stop and fight the Temple Guard, they'll win. So it's still not really a problem. I mean, Taurox is there. It's not like, and there's like 4 Gorbles amongst that as well. There's no way anything that's left on this battlefield is defeating that. There we go. There we go. We'll take this point. Looks like they've got something down there retaking that point. Razordon hunting pack. Okay. I see, I see. Well, I didn't leave anything there to defend it, so what do you expect, really? We'll go get it back. Unfortunately, this may end up locked again before we actually take this point, so... Come on. There we go. Start getting winning tickets. And the winning ticket is... Razordon hunting pack. It'll stop pretty soon since we're going to lose that. But that's okay. I've lost the victory point. Woe is me, woe is me. And sadness descends upon us once more. Razordon hunting pack disappears from my sight. Get into them. They're right there, Taurox. You're literally standing amongst them and you still don't look like you know where they are. Oh, man. Jeez. Yeah, Razordon hunting pack has not fared well in that combat. Has not fared even remotely well. Is that a unit there that's taking that? No, it's a already shattered unit. We'll have this retaken momentarily. And get our victory tickets coming back. Do we have any magic? Yes. Drop that on them. Maybe... No, he's too far away. Never mind. We're getting victory tickets for the moment. It's fine. We'll go see if we can hunt down these Saurus warriors with shields. Make sure they can't take our other point from us. Real short them out. They taking any damage? No. Good. Alright. Have they rallied? Don't see that Razordon hunting pack anymore. I'm surprised they haven't rallied. Oh, that's good. They're fighting us. Looks like we might have given them army loss penalties before the victory tickets could fully kick in. Not often I actually win these battles with victory tickets anyway, so that's fine. Good old Taurox's army, doing a good job. Yeah, those chariots, getting that first charge with them is so good. Does so much damage. It's crazy, crazy. Alright, so after victory, we're going to raise our herdstone here. That's good, that's good. Factory fetish. We won't perform the ritual yet, because I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do things like take out the Griffin Gate and a couple of other things around here. Before we do that. No, we're trying to go see what Morgur can build. I want Morgur to get probably that building. So that we're just getting a passive amount of more stuff. But now we can also build a couple more things from here. And he's going to be kind of a bit of the monster menagerie. I mostly want him to have Jabba Slice and Chaos Spawn. We do have 1,000 dread at the moment, so got to get a fair way up to get them, but we can get 2 more those, which will give us a couple more spawn. Actually going to get rid of some of these regiments of renown. I'll actually get rid of him. And I'll get rid of the flyer as well. Which seems very weird to get rid of some powerful regiments of renown to replace them with essentially garbage units, but that's alright. I like the way they work. They get regeneration with Morgur as well, so they actually aren't too bad. Going for a bit of a flavour army there, which is not really the smartest thing to do when you're doing This is Total War, but I've never claimed to be the smartest person around. I never will. A room full of people that have been hit in the head with a shovel, I'm probably one of those people. I don't know if I've been hit in the head with a shovel before, though. Might have been. Hard to remember. Which isn't good evidence against being hit in the head with a shovel. What do we need? We need to get you to level 12, man. Need you to get to level 12, my boy. And get some Shadow Hide on you. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's good for him. Level 40 for Mr. Morgur. That's good because he needs the extra speed as well. Speaking of which, if we can give him something that would increase his speed, that would be a very good idea. That's 10% speed. Do we have like a banner of swiftness anywhere? No. No. In the range is standard. Maybe I'll be able to give him one of those. Replenish troops. Go for primal instincts as well. So he's got the Regiment of Renowned Jabba Slythe. He's got that. Gonna have that Jabba Slythe. Might keep him with the Gorgon. I can actually recruit more Gorgons as well. I might give him the Gorgons as well for the moment. Having a few Gorgons in his army wouldn't be too bad of a thing. Get rid of some Ungors and give him a Gorgon. He'll be sitting here recruiting for a little while, so... But that's fine. Let's give you that as well. I've gone and spent all of my dread, which, considering I just got another cataclysmic rampage. Oh well, that's all right. Go with that, because that means I can still get some war gores, so we get another war gore. Confidence pretty good for the extra leadership. Not that, because this is going to go into Morgur's army, so I probably don't really need the extra leadership, because it's all going to be unbreakable anyway. So, because that's how his army works. You give him a shitload of Chaos Spawn and they just hang around and beat things until they're dead. Themselves or the Chaos Spawn. Well, the enemy or the Chaos Spawn. I don't think they're too concerned which happens to end up dead. The Gorgons normally end up dead, which is normally a pretty bad thing. But we'll see how we go building this army for old Morgo there. We'll give it a proper test toast once we have enough of the various things. I again forgot to check my war status with everyone at the end of the turn. One day I'll remember. One day. But luckily I'm at war with everyone, so it's fine. That is fine. One day I'll have to work out like a penalty for myself when I forget to do that. Just, to actually make things even harder on myself. Because that's kind of the idea. Alright. Getting lots of cast spawn. Got one unit of them. We will get rid of that unit as well eventually, but it can hang for now. Let's get rid of a few of these though. And we're going to pop in 2 more Gorgons. We've got maximum Gorgons. We'll take the Elemental here as well. And maybe a couple of Giants. Yeah. I actually don't want that Praetor at all. Those things I don't like the Praetors. Don't really like these Giants either, but we're going to have a few giant sort of creatures in the army, at least to start. We do have a War Gore I'm going to be putting in there as well. We'll get rid of the Regiment of Renown. I prefer to keep the Regiments of Renown for emergency situations. Another confident one. I don't think I need a second confident one in that army. Let's go hit this gate over here with our friendly Taurox. Ooh, they do have Kroq-Gar in there. Let's maybe fight this manually so that we can try and get Kroq-Gar and Taurox to have a bit of a chat. If we can get to have a bit of a chat on the battlefield. And see who punches harder. Probably Gorok, but you got to try these things anyway. Alright, where's probably going to be the best spot? There is probably going to be the best spot actually, so now we're going to start up this way and we're going to drop Shard of Stone right here. There we are. There you go. Yeah, actually, we want to put this on them. Well, get rid of some of them so that those flyers come in and land as soon as we can get them on the ground. Be good. As the less ammunition they've got, the better, because once they're on the ground, as we showed before, they die rather handily. Razordons have no mana as well. Oh yep, Krokgar's already here. I need you to go and fight him. Throw that down. I do have some buffs I can give out. Most of them are individual buffs. Oh wow. I was not paying attention for about 2 seconds and Krokgar is almost dead. I don't know, I don't think he's actually fighting who I wanted him to fight, but we will just make sure he dies. Okay, he just went down like nothing else. Wasn't paying attention for a few seconds and there you go. Them in there. They're going to line up to fire and we're going to ruin their day a little bit. By dropping a spell on them. And Taurox's armies just tear things apart. There we go. The Pterodon Riders ended up in melee combat. They're now basically gone. Well, they are gone. They've already shattered from that. Need to get in here and start taking points. So we're probably destroying their armies fast enough. So we're not going to actually get to take the points. But that's okay too, I suppose. Yeah, there we go. The army loss penalty's already kicking in. That was a pretty short battle. Didn't take long at all. Taurox and his ruthless efficiency. Lovely, lovely. Just absolutely monsters stuff. My Minotaurs are still gaining chevrons though. My 2 newest units have bronze and silver. So they've still got a bit of a ways to go. That's alright. Get rid of that. Oh, that's their faction destroyed as well. Okay, cool. Well then. Was not quite expecting that to happen, but not like I'm going to complain. Take Mentor since he's level 30. Yeah, a lot of these guys are now pretty well leveled. At least they're getting there. Deadly Blade for you. Suppose I can't be that surprised that Krokgar died so quickly there. Oh, Peter Shades, it's what I'll be using the most. All looking pretty good. I don't feel like I need to put that any higher than level 1. Yeah, working on getting more dread. I've actually got a lot of herdstone options. What happens when you lose so many herdstones early on? It adds the herdstone back that you lost, but it also gives you an additional one. So it's a strange way of doing it, but there's something else that gives you the extra herdstones as well. I think when you do the thing where you collect your marks of ruination, that gives you your herdstone back, but when you lose that herdstone, then you get another one. I think that's how it works. They don't seem as eager to throw their armies at me straight away now. Which I shouldn't be that surprised about. Again, I forgot to check to make sure I was at war with everyone. The pain of having to remember a thing. Okay, that's good. He made it to. He's got to get his. He's got his pram now. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's see. Another turn, he'll have a bunch more stuff, which is good. What should I upgrade here, though, just to be sure? Bile entropy, definitely. We'll upgrade that as well. That's the... I've only got 10% missile resistance on most stuff. Or 25% on the Jabba Slice. That's good. 40% on that one. That's alright. He'll hold that for the moment. We're going to get 24 ruination. I'd like more, but... I think towards Ranel's a bit far away, yeah. That's okay. We're nearly through the harsh rampage as well. Have a quick look. Look at that. I remembered. Because this one's a very, very fast turn. I remembered a thing. I'm so proud of myself. Be proud of myself for the rest of the next 2 minutes. Maybe. Probably not even for that long, honestly, but you know. It is what happens. It is, it is. He's decided he doesn't want to come over here and play. What are you doing, Durthu? I can't come for you at the moment where I have Morgo. We're going to have to hit towards Ranil pretty hard. And we're going to sort of work on all of this Slaneshi stuff for a bit, I think. Still not giving you a peace treaty, though. No peace treaties. None. Okay, he's ready for duty. That's good. I think he's just one of my lords. One more turn to get the other Gorgon. I do have 1,000 dread at the moment. I'd like to actually get more... Then again, I want to get up to here so that I can get more Jabba Slice, really. They're the ones that are really good for me to have. So let's attack towards Ranil. Let's go fight some orcs and gobos and whatnot. Alright, another town battle, but that's alright. We'll get them. We'll get them. Just seems right. The right thing to do is to attack towards Ranil. Alright, so start deployment. Oh yeah, it's pretty much straight shot in. You could go up there to grab that point as well. Alright, we'll line ourselves up here. And we'll jam on in. So we'll go to the left. We'll head this way to head towards the key building, as I like to call it. We'll kill stuff that gets in the way. Like these guys. We'll kill like them. We'll put them in a... Oh, sometimes I hate the way these buildings are set up. There we go. I got some boar boys in here as well. They're always friendly to play with. Come on, come on. They're not going to like playing with us. Chariot. See if we can get some guys onto that. Onto the chariot, boys. We've got a fair bit of shooting coming at us, but not too big a deal. Let's go for these goblin archers for our progress towards a key building. They're going to attempt to hold us off in melee, are they? That's never going to work for them. Goblin archers attempting to hold off any amount of minotaurs is just not going to happen. Not in melee. Neither is a guy called Furt. He's not going to be able to hold us off either. Let's go take out some river trolls as well. We may as well take this point, because that'll at least stop them from being able to build defensive buildings in this area. Jeez, we didn't even really make contact there and they were already breaking. What's going on, guys? Come on. Come on, stay and fight. Just even for a second. Let us kill at least 4 of yous. No? Well, I got 3 down, that's something. That's a bit rude of them casting spells at us. Yeah, they're gonna... Those goblin spears are done for. We'll head over to these boys and then we'll head up the ramp to the trolls that are up there. Drop that on them. There we go. Oh, there's a unit of boys with archers here. We'll do some damage to them too while we're here. There we go. Oh, the trolls came down to play with us and they brought some squig friends. That's nice of them. I want to include their friends in getting absolutely butchered. Trolls didn't want to just do it by themselves. Oh wow, those squigs really got fucked as well. Damn. Oh, here come more this direction. Like we're not getting up the ramp yet. Oh, the squigs might hold their own... Oh, no, never mind. I spoke way too soon there. Bye, squigs. There we go, that's... The reinforcements didn't do a very good job, it would seem. That's right. Oh, trying to retake a point. I'm never going to get up to this, up the top of this ramp. Why? That can't have been very good for their... Oh, I guess that wasn't good for their morale, but they've shattered, so yeah. Really wasn't good for their morale. I mean, some gorbals go diving through them, apparently, is... makes them a bit unhappy. I'll get rid of most of their ammo, and now we'll drop a pit of shades on them. As they attempt to maneuver themselves away from the herd. The Orc Boar boys from earlier, they've decided to return to the fray. They've now decided that being in the fray was a bad idea. But then again, to orcs, it probably still wasn't that bad an idea. And they've put a barricade up here, so let's destroy that. These guys seem to be much better at getting through walls and barricades than the Norskins are. The Norskins tend to fart around a lot. And again, they're doing a bit of farting around now. Sort of. Oh, is he going to join the fight? Okay. That's good. Good on him. He's fighting normal minotaurs and getting absolutely destroyed, but, you know. I think he was the one casting at us and stuff. We are being shot at the moment. Has he broken? He has. Okay, back to the... Don't worry about him now, boys. Back to smashing this wall thingy and not being able to keep the camera in a good spot. That is part of getting into the action. Oh. Hello? Oh, something's trying to do things to my neck. Some sort of bug or another. The Stinky, eh? Oh, let's beat up the Stinky. I've got some trolls attacking us now as well. They don't want us to get to the key point, it seems. They're certainly coming to defend it. There's a couple of units going for the other point as well. Oh. May as well take on whatever we can while it's here. Come on. Yeah, we lost our victory point. Very sad. Smash our way through these orc boys. They've decided they don't want to hang around anymore. That was a terrible shot from their shaman. Oh man. Jeez, that's just not how you should treat your own men. Get in with him. That's the way, Taurox. That's the way, yep. Oh, they've got their war going, or something. They said it at least, but those army loss penalties have just kicked in. Wow, she got hit by something hard. Oh well. There we go. There we go. Taurox and his minotaurs just acting like a lawnmower. Taking out everything that they were found that was green. Just chop it all down to size. There we go. Ordered. Raise that. Add that to our pile of spoils. Alrighty. Good work, Taurox. And apparently we're going to get 40 ruination from here now. So let's do that. God damn. That's an amount I'm happy to get. Now I've got this open so I can get more Jabba slides. That means he's going to sit here and recruit or another Jabba Slythe. Because I like Jabba Slythes. They're big, they regenerate, they kill a lot of stuff. What's not to like? Mostly the killing a lot of stuff that I like. A point in mentor for him. Devastating charge. We're only level 17. Well, this guy's only level 8. Morga. Obsidian amulet, other trickster's shard. He's got his staff. Those units are we've got him armor of fortune. Oh, that's right. He's got Everbleed as well. He's very nice, very nice. Let's fuse that. Fuse it with the trickster's shard as well. I don't need a pendant of Slaanesh at the moment. Let's fuse one of these armors with the engineer's knapsack. Let's use that armor of silvered steel with this armor of silvered steel. Armor of Destiny can now go on to him. And one of my Minotaurs that no longer has a set of armor can have Morga's old armor. Which I reckon is probably Orphob. It's kind of hard to say, actually. Let's give it to him. Let's give it to Morga's Minotaur. You can have a giant blade as well. Not a pendant of Slaanesh, though. I don't want him to have that. Nobody gets that. There we go, that's good. Morga got some better armor. Because Morga, of course, needs to be as tanky as possible. Because he's totally not tanky as the start. Totally not tanky at all. Nakari. No, it's not gonna happen, Nakari. I'm sorry. I know. You would really like to make friends with me. But it's not going to happen. It's just not compatible. They seem to be avoiding going to my my thing. Why don't they want to attack Tor Anrok? Uh-oh, they found him. They found him. Whatever shall we do? Right. Yeah. Head towards Tor Anrok. He's wandering off while he continues to recruit. And we are actually going to still add another Jabba Slythe to that, because notice we now have enough to do that. And that Jabba Slythe is going to take the place of one of the units of renown, in the form of Minotaurs. Yeah, so with 4 Jabba Slythes and that, we should be okay. These guys don't regenerate very well, and they've got very low melee defense, so they get absolutely hacked to pieces. And so do these elementals as well. But we'll see how we go. He can't recruit Wargors. Taurox can. Oh, and that's a good Wargor for Taurox to have. But could I be bothered? Nah, I don't think I can be. Oh, and I forgot to put him back into his hiding stance. So there's that. Oh well, that'll be fine. I'm sure he won't get absolutely butchered by every fucking Slaanesh army they can find. You know, unless he actually does. It's difficult sometimes. Let's see. I reckon we can do a lot better than a high casualty Pyrrhic victory. All they've got is melee. You know what? Let's put caution aside and just fight this and see how we go. They do have some ranged. I've just noticed they might be ranged. They might not be. I think they actually might be the melee version, which is fine if they are. Alright. Their reinforcements are coming from that side, so we want to be over here, I think. And let's go. Let's see what we can... Let's see what of theirs we can beat the crap out of, eh? I'm not really seeing any bars that say ranged units, so that's good. I imagine Nakari has a bunch of stuff that'll debuff us. Most likely. No. Hard to say exactly. Alright, let's see if we can get into some of these things like Hellstriders. I will just absolutely melt. Like they are so nothing. It's not funny. Like it's one of those things. Like I actually really don't like certain things in the Slaanesh roster. And things like those Hellstriders is one of them. Wow, Nakari is just getting fucking smashed. Damn. I'd really like to have control of my army back anytime, you know. It'd be nice if this rampage would stop. But it feels like the rampage is just going to continue. So I got one unit back, but they've got back into rampage. Target Nakari, will you? This is rather annoying. This is not a very good mechanic, I have to say. It's actually a rather bad mechanic. Because it takes away so much of your army control. Like, these sorts of mechanics I feel like are a massive cop-out. Where it's just basically, you don't have any control over what you're doing. Well, Nakari is now dead. So that means I'll now have control again. So let's get everyone back together. Let's get the band back together, boys. I mean, it's probably a big part of like Nakari's whole thing, where it's just like, oh yeah, you know. But I don't like it. I don't like those sorts of things as mechanics. Alright, so Seeker Chariots, I'm just trying to break a lot of the so like demonic units, if you can break their all you got to do is really break their leadership, and you've done what you need to do, and you move on. Don't worry about that. Don't really have any buffs to hand out. That's fine. You know what you should do? You should drop this on the edge here. There we go. I didn't have any troops over there, so I thought that's probably a good spot to chuck them. There we go. And that looks like it is army loss penalty time. There we go, there we go. Yes, let's stay on that one. Try and kill that hero. There we go, yeah, that's good, that's good. There we go, that's good. There you go, chase down some Chaos Warriors as well. There we go, get rid of a bunch of them. Hit this unit as well. Just because we didn't seem to do a lot of damage to those units, so... bit of damage to them, good. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Nakari really did get slapped though. But still. Minotaurs really went to town though. Yep, Nakari managed to resurrect itself. That's alright. There we go. I'm going to turn Tauranlock into another Bray herd thingy. You know, Bray herd thingy. They're very good. Very good, those Bray herd thingies. Alright. Everybody wants peace treaties. They don't like how we just kind of rock in and wreck stuff. They seem to have a lot more trouble dealing with it now, though. Alrighty, alrighty. Took out a bunch of that. Scintillating shield. Space chance plus 20. Oh, yep. Yep, that's cool. That's fine. You still have one more turn of recruiting and that guy. Let's finish off what we started here. What we're going to do is we're just going to do that. And we're going to raise a herdstone. There we go. Seduce units budget plus minus 50%. Beautiful, beautiful. I like that. Points plus 5%. Ritual of the Ruin available at Tauranlock. Just going to do that for now though, because we'll be able to blow up a few things around here and sort that out. Where are we at? Yep, we're doing pretty well. We need to spend a lot of points. He's got everything, doesn't he? Yep. 42, he should. He's just hit 40, so he gets a point in Mentor, but about the only useful point he gets to spend. There we go. 42, he's already got that. Okay. Guess he just spends a few points. Oh, nice. Level 20. Let's give him Bloodlust, Many Limb Fiend, and Will of the Gods. Oh, he's got his Razor Core Chariot now. That's good. He's level 16. Give him Many Limbs. I'll even actually give him Skull of Rakaros now. Won't get anything else for a few more levels, but give him at least that much. Because the spell resistance minus 20% in his region is really handy. You can have the Unrelenting Herd. There you go, my friend. And you can have lots of unnatural thirsts. He likes a good thirst trap. Replenish troops. Primal Instincts. Alright. No, we're not worrying about that. Let's have a look. Do we have any wars we're not in yet?
I am in a black mood. I would advise ill-considered.
Barely counts, but you know, we've got to make sure we're at war with everyone. That's good. On we continue. As always, they want peace treaties. Oddly enough, because we go to war with everyone, we can't betray anyone, so our reliability is very high. Everybody knows what we're all about. We're all going to war with everyone. But there you go. You're not unreliable if you just are an equal opportunity warmonger. Be at war with everyone, fight everyone, kill everything.
Turn your coat, little one.
Huh? Turn my coat, little one? No. Not even wearing a coat. How am I supposed to turn my coat if I'm not wearing a coat? I don't even see how that would be a compelling argument. Be a turncoat. It's great. No. Just no. Yep, we're going to go with when one falls, as usual. Replenishment always convinces me. Alright, let's see. Let's hit the Phoenix Gate up here. I think we're probably slightly damaged still, but that's alright. Okay, not quite as alright as I thought it was. Let's instead go into Hidden Encampment and pop back here a little bit. Are they at war with them? No, they're not. Okay. That's alright. Now, over here, we might finally start moving. Morga. You know, now that we can. Now we're in more of a position to do that. I'd like more dread now, because what we'll do for our next rewards of dread, we might go for Khazrak One Eye. Khazrak One Eye. Only one. I don't know if it's left side or right side that he's got one eye of. Let's just go the auto-resolve to wipe them out. They might still get some demons reforged, but... do it that way. We might stay in ambush stance, which we haven't. Isn't good. Because there's a lot of Skaven just there. They're going to come and ambush me. If we have to fight the Skaven, that's fine. Though they do have a lot of... Okay, never mind. They're not going to come and fight us. They don't want to fight us. They saw what we did to the others. They're like, nah, no. Don't wanna. Don't wanna. He doesn't even want to pay for a peace treaty. Come on. On the plus side, we should still have replenished, which is good. Well, Tauroxy there. Ooh. Well, Morgur's got his first victim. Now, because the elves have never managed to get hold of the Temple of Cain, there is not going to be any Sword of Cain action. So let's just burn this down. There we go, and we get our first level of rampage. We actually hang around nearby. We may be able to ambush one of those Skaven armies as they attempt to take that. But they've taken Evershale anyway. Now, we're probably not going to get an ambush on this one because he is in that stance. That gives him a lot of defense. He's going to run away, so that's good. So we should be fine now. Now we might get an ambush. I actually kind of want to fight this one, so let's do that. Let's give that to another Jabberslath. That to a Jabberslath as well, and that. And that's going to go to Morga, so that he can be a bit faster and maybe keep up with some of his army. Let's fight ourselves some greenskins with him. See if this army is actually any good at fighting some stuff. I don't think it will be that good in this case, probably. Or actually it might be pretty good. I don't know. I should be less pessimistic about it. As if that's going to happen. Me? Less pessimistic? Never. Alright, so we've got a lot of big guys. And a few little guys. Right, we want to keep ourselves in a nice little ball of death. Don't run away. Just run away. I can't see properly what's happening. That's very thick forest over there. Good old Jabberslaths, look at them. They've actually got quite a high melee defense. Oh, he's got the Great Aura of Madness. Did these guys have that? They do. I didn't actually realize they had that. That's fucking crazy. That is crazy, even having a few of them like that. That just means they wreck everything within a radius of them. So, yeah, this has potential to be a good force. You can see here that aura hitting so many troops already. That's good, that's good. There's the Gorgons just tearing things apart here. good. I don't like how our army is splitting up a little bit though. Try to keep everything sort of a bit more tightly grouped than that. Drop that down over there. There we go. My chaos spawn units. That's alright. There we go. Look at this pile of them. If I had like any fire spells or anything, this would be so good. Unfortunately, I don't, but I do have quite a few killing stuff auras, because Morga has one as well as all of the Jabba Slights. So a giant pile of things to kill like this. This means the AoE damage going down on them is nasty, I think. That's good. That's why we want to keep Morgo so close to the rest of the battle, because his aura with the Jabba Slyth aura. Oh, the unit's been wiped out. Oh, that's right, yes, because when you destroy units, you randomly summon them and stuff like that. That's right, that's right. There we go. I think that battle went rather well. We lost one of the spawn. Otherwise, everyone did a pretty good job. Pretty good job. These two will do a better job once they're actually on chariots as well. So, yeah, so I think Morga's army is going to be alright. Yep. Take the favor. That's that sorted. One of those heroes just got their chariot as well. We'll blow this one up. But yeah, take a bit more damage from that, but that's alright. There we go. Unit capacity +2 spawn, that's good. We'll give that to one of our heroes. There we go. Right. Morga. Your Doom Ball. Yep. Thick-skinned, and we want to find... Nut has to go to a lord, okay. In that case, you're going to lose one of your Blessings of Mania. Sorry, buddy. But I want you to have those. Let's see. Wound. 2 points in that. He got his Tuskor chariot. That's good. Needs more chariots. More chariots means more scything things down. Especially when you're against large blocks of infantry like that. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what we give him anymore. He's thick-skinned. He's so thick-skinned you can say whatever you want about him on the internet. Just those two up for him. Occam's and Earthing, so he's got everything there now. Just needs a couple more levels, really. Heroic Killing Blow and Gouge Tusks. That's good, that's good. armies are pumping. Now, I'm going to go in here and we're going to get Kazrak One Eye. Now, Kazrak One Eye, let's have a look at what you had. You actually exist somewhere, look at that. You exist out here. So, what we're going to be doing first things we're doing is we are abandoning that settlement. I want to consolidate everyone on Ulth 1 at the moment. We're going to get rid of his army. We are now going to your death. Oh well, that's alright. We'll reset your skill points. Kazrak, you've got your Dark Mail and your Scourge. You've got an Iron Curse icon as well. Let's give you... Well, you get an Opal Amulet for now. That will probably change. Now we're going to send him off for re-education as well. Unfortunately, it also means we now know a few more enemies, so let's
Talk if you must. It won't change your fear.
let's do our war declarations.
You are governed only by beyond mind and
I'm governed? I am not governed. We are beastmen. Beastmen are not governed.
Find out exactly no way.
You don't govern beastmen. You may tolerate their presence where you are, but you do not govern them. There is no chance of you managing to do that. Warherd Ravagers. Yep. Definitely want that. So, what do we need to unlock these ones? Hostile hero actions. And summon a certain amount of things in battle. Okay, yep. I'll need to work on that. That's alright. No buildings are necessary. We do have 50,000 gold, so they're not necessary, but we'll finish those buildings. And you can, if we finish your buildings as well. There we go. There we go. That's right. There's no one even at Taurox, so that can be taken back. That's not really. That doesn't even really bother me. We're here to fight and kill. And now let's see if we can catch Clan Pestilence with their pants down a little. No, we can't apparently. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. What we should actually do is, now that I'll have 3 armies, we'll just get rid of him for the moment. Once we've got the 3 armies, what I should do is kind of get them sort of all close to each other and fight our way to the corner of the map, probably up in the corner up here. Then fight our way out of the corner from, like leaving herdstones in our wake. That's probably the best way of actually essentially holding ground in, especially in a Total War campaign, or in a This is Total War campaign. So you're going to be at war with absolutely everyone. There we go. I knew somebody would arrive. Knew somebody would do it. We already got all of our ritual needs from it. We don't really need to keep it anymore. Apparently my voice goes a little squeaky for some reason. Right, top knot destroyed. That's good. He's now got flaming attacks. Durthu. That's another chariot. That's good. We lost Tor Anrock. That's fine. Defeat them, eh? Alright, we have mostly replenished. However, I also know that there's probably a good sized Skaven army in there. We don't want to get too close. You'll go for that next. We're going to hit the Shrine of Kurnos. We get that. We get rid of the Shrine of Kurnos. Loot our raise our way out of there. There we go. That's got 30 now. I think that'll do. Oh, that reminds me. I had my rampage I needed to spend on as well, didn't I? Give him that one for the extra ward save. That would have been smart to do before. Go for the Cygor upgrades, then we'll do those upgrades, and they don't have a lot of tech. There's not a lot of tech in the Beastmen. They are very non-technology dependent. You need your lords and heroes to be synergistic in their and what they want on the battlefield. I.e., you want your lords and heroes to go roaming and killing. Roaming and killing. Gnarled hide. More health for Morga. Leadership for you. Wow, he's really got nothing left to spend points on, does he? Deadly foe, deadly blade. I mean, not deadly foe. Foe seeker. Point there, and we want breakneck charioteers. Less. No, we use breakneck charioteers because it means he causes terror when they're on. When they're on there, and they can also vanguard deploy. Yes, yes. Give somebody scintillating shield as well. Maybe I'll give that to Kazrak. He tends to die relatively easy, I've found. And now I'm going to quickly go and grab a coffee. I will be back in just a moment. Alright, I'm back. I am back, and it seems we are ambushing Clan Pestilens. Now, what do they have in this army? There is some gutter runners, poison wind globies. They're nasty. You'd think we'd be immune to the poison wind, but oddly enough, we're not. But we'll just auto-resolve this away. It is... Oh, jeez. Giants took a fucking beating, didn't they? Turns out it is not the best thing to do. It does wipe out that army, but it's sometimes ends up not being worth it. So, should afford it. Should afford it. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, didn't. Yeah, I know. You guys love peace treaties. Enemies are all about peace and love, apparently. Alright, let's see. Alright, we'll have to get some... Have to go cause some more carnage, then. Good thing is these guys are in range, so we'll even defend our territory. For probably the first time ever. Yeah, that's... Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. To just do that too. Yeah, I didn't think so. Good. Accursed armor. No. We do not want the accursed armor. We'll go back into that stance. We'll continue blowing shit up around here. I guess what we'll do here is find out what is in Evershale. Just a very basic garrison. So we'll just blow that up then. Oh, we can raise a herdstone here. We'll do that. Why not? Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Oh well, whatever. I'm sure we might be fine, maybe. Probably. Possibly. Maybe not. We'll see. Let's see. More health for Morga. More... nothing very good for him. I guess we just go assault units for you as well. Give you uncanny senses now. Give him assassinate. That's that over level 40 Doomball. Generally don't have to worry too much about where you're going to put points, because it's all just blue line and there's not really anything worth it. Deadly Onslaught and Wound Maker. He's now made level 20, so I'd like to make him a bit tougher. So, we're going to give him that. He's already got a Skull of Rakaros. There's not really much else worth giving him. Feathered Talks are pretty garbage. But we can always combine that with a Feathered Talk. Get Potion of Healing, which we combine with Pendant of Slaanesh to get a Horn of the First Beast. Don't know if he is super good, but we'll give it to him anyway, just to give him some more melee defense. Let's combine a couple of these spell shields as well. Ooh, a Helm of Discord. Let's combine these two hunting spears. Axe of Men. Nice. Wonder if I pulled that off. Probably you. Here you go. And actually, yes, have a Helm of Discord as well. Yeah. Seems pretty good. We're not going to give anyone the accursed armor, because that's crazy. Give him pox carrier though. Every now and then I go in there and I'm like, oh yeah, I can combine this and this and this, and now we have a machine gun. And I was so distracted by doing that, I forgot that I was actually leveling my heroes. Well done, me. Oh dear. What the hell am I doing sometimes? I really have no idea. Replenishment, I was going to say bareback charioteer. That's close enough, I think. They ride them bareback, baby. The old bareback charioteer. No, that's fine. How soon until old mate is back now? Next turn, that's cool. That'll be good. We'll need to keep working on our dread for now, because what I'm going to do is, normally what I do is give him a bunch of best gores, but it's a terrible army. I'm going to give him minotaurs instead, so Khazrak will run around with an army of minotaurs. That's the plan, anyway. That's the plan. Okay, didn't see that many Skaven armies before. That's a... that would have been enough to kill Morga there, I think, depending on what's in them. Jeez. Okay. Seems there's a lot of Skaven around the place here. I forgot to check this. No new wars needed to be declared, so that's good. Yeah, one more turn for him to come back, one more turn for him. Now, if we take down the Unicorn Gate, I think that should cover Evershale's attacks. No, you're not getting no peace treaty. Even the random armies are after peace treaties. Jeez. Ah, cool. So that one's starting there. So that's where we'll bring in Khazrak. Yeah, it's a pity that we can't use him really, but well, I mean, we'll give poison to all of our units. That's actually pretty cool. Alright. Let's start him off. Hoofed heavyweights. Let's also give him... we'll give him Fury of the Herd, because we'll probably start him off with at least some of those units in there. Bestial Butchers, yep. Apocalyptic Vision. Yes, we want that. Yes, we want that. Missile strength for Ungors and stuff. Probably not necessary at this point. We might come back to that. That's probably not necessary either. This is good for his army, but it also gives stalk to certain units, but we still want the vigor loss reduction, so we still want that. That and slug skin. Also other things I want. That, bloodlust, and that. Blessed by evil. Evil. Unholy resilience. Lightning strike. Foul premonitions. These are all things that go well with him. We have our death magic magician as well, who no longer needs a scroll of shielding and instead can have... give you a book of Ashur, just to be slightly different. We'll even let you keep your Trickster's Helm. How's that? How is that? Let's just go through. Give you all of those ones as well. Do that. That. And now we'll go through and see how much of this we can give you. All of it. It's cool. And scouting. Good. Now I need you to move there. Now we can at least start his recruitment. We can do this as well, so we'll start that. Yep, get him that. Upgrade all these things. Basically, spend all of our cash. Got all that. Got all those things that he needs. Let's see. Couple of gores. There we go. That's kind of his starter army-ish there. Here you go. Actually have these chariots as well, yeah. You'll still be there for them. Good. We'll get rid of the Shrine of Kurnos. Shrine of Cain as well. There we go. Chalice of Malflair. Oh, Trollhide. Ooh. Now, he doesn't have regeneration, but he's got Gore Feast. So as long as he's in melee, he's got some kind of regeneration. Khazrak doesn't. He's got his own Dark Mail thing. I think Trollhide is an armor. No, I'm going to leave him with that. I'm going to give this to Taurox, just to give him some actual passive regen. It's also better than Gore Feast, so... And I think because they're two different kinds of regen, they actually still work together. So... Yes. You're level 19. Let's give you Woundmaker now. Level 45. You can have Deadly Onslaught. Alright, Shadow Cave. We'll hit the Unicorn Gate. There we go. We destroy this. Should allow us to do that Ritual of Ruin. It's exactly what we wanted. We'll perform that. Now, I'm going to actually have him move out to the outer ring. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go probably... Maybe we should go to the old world. Let's go to the old world. Oh no, I was going to fight my way into a corner, wasn't I? I don't really need to keep herdstones up, do I? We've still got a bit of fighting to do around here. We'll work stuff out. We'll work it out. It'll be fine. Call to more sleep, and for you as well. We don't need to build. That was all damaged. Oh no, how terrible. Whatever shall we do? Alright. We do want some heroes for our friend Khazrak. Unsated Bloodlust. Bloodthirst, I mean. Will be good for him. Let me select Taurox again. And we also do want Confident. Confident's good. I'll take those two for the moment. And give them to Khazrak. He may end up with quite a few Wargors. We'll see. Lord Croak belongs to the The Taurox guys, eh? That's interesting. Not what I was expecting, I have to admit. No peace treaties. None. Zero. Zero peace treaties to be had. You cannot handle the peace treaty. Or I can't handle the peace treaty. I can't remember which. Maybe nobody can handle the peace treaty. But everyone's too busy fighting me to be at war with each other, so... Okay, so the Skaven don't actually have Taurus Aurora. Makes me wonder why there's so many Skaven around here then, if they don't have the settlements. It wouldn't be this burnt out, it wouldn't have this burnout symbol if they had it. Because of the fact that I did the ritual there. Weird. Weird. Am I at war with everyone? Let's double check. Yes, good. Okay, so. Now, next lot of buildings, we need that and that. We need that. We need the one that will give Shadowstone, which is... Huh? What's one of these ones? Entropy. Where the fuck does this Shadowstone come from then? Just him that gets that gets Shadowstone from that, or is it? Oh no, wait, it's this one. That's right, it's the Shaman building. We got that and that one, so that's fine. Discipline Gorbel would be good for him. Alright. Let's get the heroes in here. Before we move Taurox, let's see what else we got. There we go. Back to Taurox. Taurox. Yeah, we'll... I don't really want the strong one, to be honest. Alright, but that's alright. Taurox, you're going to head that way. Kazrak, you have a shit army. But now we can get you some slightly less shit units in the form of these guys. And so we'll actually get rid of them. Already getting rid of some of the units he's recruited, but is what it is, eh? Cockatrices? No, they're pretty bad. We really want to get him Minotaurs. We don't have... what we want to do is... Have I used this yet? Okay. We need to get our next rampage going so that we can load up our Minotaurs. Basically. You're going to head that way. Give you that. Good. Go. Oh, Scarbrand. That's not a bad coffee. You should get yourself some coffee. You'll be less angry. Especially in the morning. I reckon Scarbrand, it's too many other bloodthirsters talking to him in the morning before he's had his coffee. It's made him very angry. Very, very angry. And who can really blame him? Be enough to drive me mad. Mad, I say. But it's fine, I suppose. It's fine. That was the truth of it. Scarbrand driven mad by a lack of coffee Too many people talking to him too early in the morning. It's not what he wants. Just not what he wanted. He wanted to have a nice, peaceful morning coffee. And then he would go out brutally murdering. It's very simple. No. No. Can't have that. Hello. Welcome to Ambush Town. Population U. Alright, well apparently we're going to have a Pyrrhic victory on this one, so let's fight this ambush. Guess we'll find out whether or not they'll actually properly fight us or not. It's hard to say. Hard to say. They do have quite a few archer units there. They'll probably be the best spot to sink ourselves into first. So that's what we'll do. Sink ourselves into the archer units, which will be this gap right here. There they are. Straight down into them. Let's drop this down as well. There we go, that's good. Right into the heart of their archer units. We'll have to come back and assist our army. We'll have to reconsolidate it, but that's alright. I think what we'll probably actually have to do is bring everything kind of down here a bit. That's alright. Summon that unit. Let's get rid of some of the ammunition they've got. Drop that down. Once we're here, let's drop a Cygor down as well. Consolidate in on this giant, please. It's got fairly low health. Taking a bit of damage here, but that's okay. I don't think we can handle. And you get that. There we go. Good. I think most of their units are breaking fairly well. This Ragnarok spider, let's get some more damage on it. These guys do have regeneration, don't they? Yes, they do. Cool. Oh, we've still got a unit firing at us over here. Drop that on them as well. There we go. Smash up these guys. Looks like we've managed to win this rather well compared to how they would have claimed us to win it, which is not very well at all. See if we can still kill this giant off. Just chase him down, boys, chase him down. There we go. Now we still want to let our regeneration go a bit. They don't regenerate. They do, but they've got horrible regeneration, so it actually stops at the end of the battle. These guys have normal regeneration. Be nice if these guys had regeneration. I think they are at least on a chariot now. How fast are they? 84. Yeah, they're on chariots. He's almost there. He's doing well. I do like the Jabba Slice, though. There we go. That's good enough. That's good enough. I reckon that should have been a decisive victory now. One loss. He did take quite a lot of damage. You know, those elementals of beasts are not particularly good. And their leadership can suddenly drop as well. And at that point, you're pretty screwed. Yes, decisive victory, that's much more like it. Lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Diedrich von Deal. Alright. Couple of new things. His warherd was revealed. So that should now count for 1. Yes, good. Yeah, I guess we just do that. So we don't have anything that's going to really benefit. Wargore, a tough one. Tough ones are pretty good. We'll take a tough one. You still want to do some more? Yeah, we'll get that. And we'll get a... I literally just recruited a Warcore. Alright, Taurox. How close are you in there? Pretty close to your next rampage. Roll rampage bar. So what we'll do is we're going to hit Taurus share, and we're going to do this manually so we take as few casualties as possible. We'll do this. Then we can renew his movement and attack the next town as well, where there was an army. This one was already within his movement range, so we attack here first. Now, they're going to have a lot of towers, because all of these elf towns do. Most of them shouldn't be activated, though. We'll line up here. I'm going to use Shatterstone on part of the wall. Now we go. We're going to go over here. And this goes 3, 2, 1, kablamo. Hopefully. Because I didn't put it in a stupid spot. There we go. Now we go straight in through our new door. And the Hellstriders of Slaanesh don't want to fight us. Because they know one charge, and before they know it, they will be completely wiped out. It will not take time at all. What they don't realise is, either way, that is what's going to occur. Oh, jeez, he was copping a bit of a smash in there. Yeah, Hellstriders. Not a good unit. Not a good unit. These demonettes. Okay, here you go. Just gotta break them. What are these? More Hell Striders. Get just like that. They arrive and they just start dying pretty much straight away. Like they just so quickly cave in. Alright. There should be another buff we can throw out. There we are. As I want to target Hellsmore there. Should, oh, never mind, they're already running out of, oh, jeez. The Gorbles come piling through. Oh dear. There we go. Once they're... all we've got to do is get them to break as well, and they'll fall apart. What do we have? Some more demonettes. There we go. They're done for now. There we go. Full army loss penalties already. That's good. There we go, there we go. A little bit of damage to one of our heroes. But that's alright. Lovely, lovely. Right. Yeah, Taurox's army is probably not as resilient as ones that are like the troll armies and that sort of thing. But still, they're a lot of fun. Alright, so we restore his movement, and now we're going to go hit Alicia as well. Alright, what do they have? Even less, to be honest, is this. Yep, it's even in a town still, so it's going to be easy, easy peasy. Easy peasy, he says. Right before getting his ass handed to him by a giant pile of rabble. Alright, this looks like a pretty good door to use. Seems like a good door to me. Let's go get into some demonettes of Slanesh, shall we? A big charge on them should be able to just about completely break them. Straight off. Let's see. Don't quite have the mana for that yet. Ah, yep, the Seekers come in, or the... Yep. They get assistance almost straight away. But it doesn't save anyone. Okay, take out these Seeker Chariots. Bye-bye, Seeker Chariots. Alright. Man, those Seeker Chariots lasted, like, no time at all. Speaking of, let's repeat that. There we go. Lots of troops coming in at us. It's good to see. Get them to bring all of their troops in for us. Serious? Come on in. Come on in, boys. Come on in. There we go. Oh, got something firing on us there. That must be the towers. They seem to be doing a little bit of damage. That's no good. Lots of marauders coming in. Devoted marauders of Slaanesh, what shall you do? Let's see. Let's drop this over here. Probably not the best spot for it, really, because we're about to start surge in that direction, but oh well, whatever. Doesn't really give them anywhere to run away to, though, so that's still good. Yep. Health Scourges coming in. The towers aren't doing enough damage to really make a large amount of difference in the battle, at least. Dun, 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 dun. What do we got? And they're trying to bring in lots of troops. Just their lots of troops are not really strong enough to do much of anything to us. Hellstriders, yay! Best cavalry unit of the game. They totally don't just get destroyed almost instantly. Demonettes of Slaanesh coming as well. Let's see if we can give them a bit of a reception. Keep piling the Minotaurs through. Oh, jeez. What's he doing? It's fucking destroying everything. Fucking hell. We should probably go charging off this direction. These guys probably feeling a little bit left out of the carnage. It's not very nice of us to leave out all these guys. Oh. Got another unit of Hellstriders. Oh. Got all of the cavalry coming in. Cavalry have entered the fray. Target the cavalry. They've been nice enough to arrive. They might want to leave sometime soon, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Yep, just cleaving our way through everything there. Alright. Well, I guess we're going to have to go this way to find our next kills. Be nice to be able to stop these towers as well, honestly. What are you doing, guys? They just all suddenly decide to wander off the other direction. This thing's not lasting long. Oh, they decided they wanted some more Hellstriders in combat, but wow, that didn't go well for them from the offset there, or the onset. Offset. All right, let's go get these Seeker Chariots. Oh, they stopped Taurox in his tracks, but looks like the army loss penalties may have kicked in. Yeah. Well, maybe not. Maybe. Yeah, see, a lot of them only have the broken flag, which is why it hasn't fully kicked in, essentially. Just mostly kicked in. There it goes. There it goes. Sorted. Taurox and his boys just stomping over everything. Now, there we go. Decisive victory, that's good. We'll raise an advance just to see if there's somewhere we might be able to get to. Go down here. What's it, Misnar? Oh, Screamer the Celibate. Somehow I doubt that's celibate. Let's spend our points to get Taurox, even though there's not really a lot happening. 33, he'll get at least some more leadership abilities. That's a thing, I guess. Yep. 32, yep. 26. Oh no, we want you to take Wound Maker, actually. That's okay. Level 21. Let's see, what should we give Morga? I think we're good on most of this stuff. I don't really feel I need to get the corruption. Though more magic items wouldn't be bad. I don't really need anything else, so we'll do the corruption. We may as well spend all of the points. Just go through. How did Kazrak get a point? Or 2 points for that matter? Not like he's fighting anything. What's going on there? Oh, whatever. There. So we start him in his melee line as well then. Morga, we're going to get you, we'll put you in that stance. We're going to get you to move up this way. Not done over here yet though. What we'll do is we're going to blow up Misnar as well. Because we're in range, so why not? We can do this. This will be a much bigger battle. Is this going to be a field battle? No. Oddly enough, I don't know why this is. The soul grinders for Slanesh are always just melee only. Whereas even the corn ones actually shoot at you. So I don't know. I don't get it. I would have thought the corn ones would be the melee only ones, but... I don't know. Here I am with egg on my face. Alright. I think we'll come in from this side. This side of the set of testicles. We come in from here. Alright, so I'll actually put these guys back just a bit so that they're not quite the first ones in. So they don't take too much damage here. Let's see. Let's go for these Hell Striders first off. We've got a lot of stuff to fight our way through here. But that's okay. It's part of its charm, isn't it? Really? They're just gonna flee, are they? Okay, fine. We'll destroy these chariots then. Then we'll come back to use all these Hell Striders and Demonettes and everything else. Yeah, they just wanted to get the charge in, that's all. Has not availed them at all. Yeah, didn't help them. No assistance from doing that whatsoever. Either way, we've got them exactly where we want them. Surrounding us. Where are we at? Look at these guys. Some more Hell Striders. Might as well get them out of the way. Now, what do we got? We got some Forsaken in the middle here, so let's focus on them a little. They really are just sort of bringing all of their troops in for us to fight here, aren't they? What are you fighting that could be giving you that much grief? Jeez. Enemy reinforcements are coming. Ah, I see. Soul Screamer Celibate is here. In that case, let's give Soul Screamer a bit of a warm welcome, shall we? Oh, that's only got a couple of seconds left, so we'll drop that down. If you can hit her a few more times. She's doing a lot of casting, I think. I don't like that. There we go. Forsaken, there's some demonettes there. I like to hit some of these demons because all you've got to do is break them once and they're gone. That's generally fairly easy. Let's get rid of this thing though. There we go. That's a lord taken out. Hit these demonettes hard now. There we go. That's good. That's good. Alright, yep. Let's take out this soul grinder as well. It's in the middle just doing a bit of damage. Don't need that. Now we'll hit these demonettes of Slanesh over here, who just saw the soul grinder get absolutely owned and are already not keen to hang around. Sort out this Seeker Chariot. To them. Yeah, they're still falling apart. That's good. Right, I think we need to get to this area over here. New Lord, eh? Well, you won't be around for that long. Most likely. Let's actually push through to the town square. I won't worry about the Lord too much. Just gonna drag him along with us. Yeah, we'll destroy these Seekers of Slanesh. They're barely a speed bump. Unless, of course, we don't attack them, in which case... Come on, I'll just... There we go. This will work better. Surround them a bit more and just... There we go. That's more like it. Bye-bye. We do this, this just stops them from, using their towers against us quite so much. Well, that lord is now gone, so there we go. And it looks like the army lost penalties might have kicked in from that as well. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Beautiful, beautiful. Minotaur's just going nuts in that. It's good to see. Good to see. Slaaneshi armies are so fragile. I don't really like playing as Slaanesh. You are way too fragile. There we go. We even put up another birdstone. Look at that. Savage Rampage achieved. That's good. Form that. Right, Savage Rampage. Dread gain from battles plus 25%. Cool. How much momentum do we have now? 6 still. I don't know if even replenish momentum will get us to Torquerali. It will. Done then. Oh, they don't want to play. That's okay, I guess. No. Decisive victory, low casualties. Let's fight again. Yeah. Taurox is good at this sort of thing, where you just kind of float from battle to battle to battle to battle. So we'll blow this one up too. Again, we'll pop these two just in the back. They'll probably get shot up a lot, unfortunately, but is what it is. We'll start heading for this piece of wall here. Blow this piece of wall right in front of us up. Jade Warriors with halberds. Let's go, let's go. Just need to get some more, let's go for these Jade Warrior crossbowmen. You like to take out the ranged units. Very important. Jade Warrior crossbowman with shields. Come on, give me my magic. Thank you. I don't know why you would bring your units off the walls when you could shoot off from the walls at us, like way more effectively than actually going into melee combat. Like, especially with this force that you're fighting here, like, fighting it is just a bad idea in general. So why you would do things like get yourself in a position where you're going to have to fight it in melee makes no sense. No sense at all. Especially when I can do that and just overrun you in half a second and break you. Now these units had rallied. Let's make sure they stay unrallied. There we go. Yep. There we go. Just get a few more of them out of here. There we go. Even if they unrally now, then... Oh, they're shattered now. That's good. Go do the same here. There we go. These crossbowman units won't be coming back. Now, Celestial Dragon Guard. This is a different kettle of fish. Now, the idea was there, I disrupt their formation so that they can't be as braced. I don't know if it really worked, but that was what we were trying to achieve by throwing the spell through there just before we charged. I'm not sure if it worked, but I think it might have helped anyway. Oof. Maybe we can chase these guys down a bit more. Would not want these guys chasing me around the place. There we go. They're shattered now as well. Let's go hit these Jade Warriors over here. We don't have enough magic to do anything with that. That's fine. What kind of formation is that? Not a very good defensive one, I can tell you that much. The hell? Let's just devour that. Oh, okay, never mind. We've already completed our mission here. Well, there would have been still a bit to go. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Well. Taurox is just off fighting battle after battle after battle. Alright, so that's good. We will loot and raise. That's good. Now, we have 4 momentum. We are almost at a cataclysmic rampage, though. We go and get into our boat. We can do that. Now we should be able to chase him down. And now we'll finally end it. Because that should get us our full rampage completed. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Pop him back up here. There we go. And there was a whole method to my madness there. Because what I wanted to do was, what we do is we go in here now, we go to Cataclysmic Rampage, we take this, claim that reward. Now, dread cost for our Minotaurs are cheaper. So we spend all of our dread on Minotaurs. And now this fella just here can recruit all of those Minotaurs. We'll get rid of all of these Ungor Raiders. 2 of them. 2 of them. 2 of them. Looks pretty good. We do still need to get him other heroes and whatnot, but his army's already taking shape nicely now. Now we have a bunch of cash, so we can just get all of this building sorted. All of his buildings are already done, and all of Taurox's buildings are already done. There we go. That was a lovely brutal rampage we got going on there. Always a nice thing. Finish that on him. He can spread fear now. Indomitable. And now he can spread fear as well. Just 2 points there, I guess. 34. Lots of points all around as well. Always nice, always nice. There we are. Let's see. 2 there. Start him in there. So he starts spreading fear now. These guys all got these both got enough to get up a level as well. Through just the mentor program. That's for a share. Yep, you can have that. We'll also give you that one. Chance of plague breaking out. Right, that's that. Good. Good. We might have a new war that we need to have.
Betrays an insult to Ivres.
An insult to Ivres. It looks like they really try and get over here. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Nakari still wants peace. You want a piece of me, Nakari? You want a piece of me? Then again, I think most of them want peace with us. Fucking hell. They're all working together against us. The only one that can really stop them is Taurox. I'm not actually concerned about losing any of these. I mean, I put up 2 headstones just then, and I think I could have completed the rituals in both of them. I might have only done one, though. Yeah, so yeah, you can see the orange glow from the other one that I can do. Oh, we'll keep Taurox smashing his way around what he's doing. Yeah, and Kazrak's not really ready to do the same yet. Needs a bunch more Minotaurs and a bunch more heroes yet. He's getting there, though. He's getting there. I'll need to up how many Gorbles I can have as well. Does feel like sometimes with the way Beastmen work is you can basically just have endless war. Which is kind of the way it should be. We're going to pop you in this army, buddy. We're just going to get rid of some Gors with shields to do it. Let's have a look. Ooh, unsated bloodthirst. We're going to want that for him. Don't have enough dread yet, though. Let's perform that ritual. And we'll make our way down to Taurox. We might have to go into our special oh, let's do this. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that one first. There we go. Now, we don't quite have enough, though. We're going to use Juggernaut Raiding Stance. That gives us more movement. And I just realised Nakari is here. Oh, and I hate fighting Nakari. Because she's just got that permanent rampage hex. I hate Nakari so much. Oh, fucking rampage hex is a nightmare. Let's just fight it anyway. We'll just fight it anyway and see how we go. Stuart, rip the band-aid off. It's the worst, but what do you do? Alright, Taurox. Again, we're going to use our Shadowstone to go in through a wall. Do this one. Nakari will come up to us very early on as well, I'm sure. Let's get going. We'll do what damage we can before Nakari arrives, and then hopefully we'll be able to keep it sorted. What do they got? They got heroes right here, eh? Okay, that's interesting. Alrighty. Well, I mean, that's always a good thing to have. The very first unit that comes in here is your caster unit. First one into the hero. Caster unit. Good stuff. Alright, but we did do a lot of damage to that one. Nakari has also arrived, so we now no longer have any control whatsoever over what we're doing. So we've just got to kind of now hope. What's this one? Affects allies in range. So really what we need is our units to start fighting Nakari. But I think what's going to happen is our Bray Shaman here is going to end up wounded at this rate. So, yeah. This is like just the worst of the of some of these legendary lord skills. That just means you're just a spectator now. And like, and to me that's just like one of the ways to absolutely ruin the way the game works. I mean, sure, if you're playing Nakari, this would be funny as hell, but problem is, if you're against Nakari, it's just like, cool, so I literally can't do anything. And it's basically I'm watching the AI fight the AI. There we go. But with Nakari dead, changes everything. Alright, there we go. That's good. Oh, they got a Praeton in here, so we may as well destroy that. That won't take long to take out. There we go. It's already on its way out. Chariots never last long. Ooh, Seeker chariots as well. There we go. Hit the Seeker chariots, please. Please, please, please. There we go. Get rid of some of their melee defense. Far out 7 melee defense after that. Oh dear. They didn't have much of a chance to start with, but once you take their melee defense down to 7, you've really got 0. Alright, and we're going to target this one, Sabbather. Sabbather is now gone. That chariot, we don't even need to attack that one now. Don't worry about it. Oh, they got their mirror guard in. Towers are firing down on us quite a bit. That's alright. There we go. Blast through some of that. There we go. There we are. All of the stuff around us is basically broken except for that unit. But it looks like they've got the army loss penalties, but I just noticed there's an unbreakable unit over here, so that will need some attention. There we go. They get absolutely handled. There we go. So I can just even the old spawn don't know what to do. Just one more. There we go. Done. There we go. Fucking Nakari, though. Ugh. I want to wipe out the seducers of Slaanesh just so that I can make sure Nakari doesn't come back. Still, a much better result than than was predicted. Successfully demolished. Loot and raise. There we go. That's good. That's good. Oh, they don't have a presence there anymore. I think that's the last of their presence on Ulthuan, but they've still got a bit over there, so we'll be heading there soon enough. Wargore. I need to actually upgrade that to get the extra Wargore that I want. Because he is unsated bloodthirst. That's exactly what we want for all of the Minotaurs that are appearing in Khazrak's army. All of the Minotaurs. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Apparently, for some reason, Taurox's army has been getting a lot of experience. Just don't know where from. Where, oh, where are they getting all this experience from? Spread fear, spread fear. Doesn't matter. Yep, you're up to spreading fear as well. Yep. Lots of them are just up to their blue line now. No. charge. Finish off that spell. That's the last of those. So scouting for him now. Uncanny senses and thick-skinned. Oh, looks pretty good. Morga. How would you like to try and play catch with... probably not, actually. Let's hang back a little here. There we go, here we go. We've certainly managed to knock some of these guys on their asses a bit, so that's good. He still wants a peace treaty. I forgot to check to see if we're not at war with anyone. If this bar wants to come up while doing the end turn, it doesn't like to. It really doesn't. Here we go, that's good. One little ambush. Didn't like that now, did ya? Yeah, that's right. When one falls. Take that. Yeah, we'll just keep running through that. It's the last of the things I've really got. We will hit Trillenia. Turn that into a birdstone as well. That's because we can. That's your Reeds destroyed. I want to head down here still. Just... oh dear. Alright, you're okay. You've pretty much got a full force now. Have another gore herd so that we can pop him in there. I doubt this Skaven army is going to come and attack us. They do have a lot of Doomflayers. Oh wow, that's an interesting army, but I don't feel like it can beat this force though. Cunning, discipline. I want that disciplined one. I need a bunch more dread for that. Let's go and spend big on all of this. Alright. I don't need Morga to hit hard. Was I blessed by evil when I was doing? No, I was going to do corruption for the magic item drop chance. You don't need to hit hard. Alright, that's the last point he has to spend until level 50. Oh dear. Coat of Arms, Unnatural Thirst. Unnatural Thirst, you're all fine. See what Dirthu has. Lots of ranged. Oh, he's gonna bugger off. Okay, that's actually perfectly fine. I get that. I get that. We'll see if we can ambush him. How far into our next rampage are we? Almost there. That probably doesn't have that much time left on it. Though, there we go. We can get another Minotaur unit. That's good. So we'll get rid of the normal gorge. Add another Minotaur unit. He's going to be a very powerful force once we have him sorted. Yeah, that one's not keen to hang around. Ooh, Xiao Ming has arrived. Get to do all of the fighting still. I don't want to... Yeah, I think I'll start sending Taurox back up this direction, because few enemy armies are now starting to appear, so it might be a good idea to consolidate my armies a little bit more and, you know, be a little bit prepared for the inevitable tide that's coming. But that's okay. Everyone wants a peace treaty. Right up until there's actually peace, and then they're all like, "Rrr." Gonna head back up there, are you, Durthu? Yeah, it's a great idea. Oh, you didn't quite make it. That's a bummer. Heirs of Morcane have probably been dumping armies absolutely everywhere, so there's probably a ton of them. That's the funny thing with these rogue armies, they can be just insanely powerful. Alright. Taurox, you're off. You had fun rampaging down here. Now it's time to let them get a little bit of their territory back, so that we can go back to rampaging against them again. Let's see if you can hit him and wipe him out. That's good, yep. That works perfectly. Lovely, lovely. And now you're going to head back this way at a more stately pace. And build that building. One turn for all of them. Not what we meant to click on. It's also not what we were meant to click on. Rewards of Dread. Alright, no, that'll just be the Bray Shaman. Yep. Aura of Madness. Affected units, enemy units, if their leadership is lower than 50% of base. It's okay, but not too great. Oh. Let's see, so... That's a lot of Doom Wheels in those armies.
No! Blame you!
Blame me? What are you blaming me for? You guys are the Skaven. You're the ones that do crazy shit. Let's see. Can we give you something better when it comes to the two things you have, though? Iron Curse Icon's probably one of the better ones for him. I'd like to be able to give him a better amulet, though. That's a good start. Talisman of Endurance, okay. Put these two together as well. The Chalice of Dark Ruin. Put both of those together. We get a Talisman of Preservation. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So he's got that. There we go. Now, Iron Curse Icon is very good. That's a Pendant of Slaanesh. That's not very good. Don't want to combine those Iron Curse icons, because I actually like Iron Curse icons. Oh no, there isn't another one there I can combine that with. Thought there might have been, but... no. Looks like he keeps his Iron Curse icon then. Hoping to try and get him another Trickster's Shard, which are pretty good. We'll give him a blasted standard. And do we want to give him a gift of chaos? Yeah. Poison's actually not bad at all. Like having poison on a few things is pretty good. Alright, that's cool. Yep. Yeah, you're all fine. Yeah, I understand. Everyone gets it. We combined a bunch of stuff. And then we formed Captain Planet. It's all good. Alright, corruption. Yes. Blessed by evil. Yes. Better chances of stealing magic items and getting more cash. Okay. Still looking pretty good. We don't need to do any building upgrades. We only have 572 dread, which doesn't buy us shit that we want. So, we move on. We move on. And on we go. That's right. With Xiao Ming there, we should probably stop Taurox off just to kill him and get his defeat trait. Can't remember exactly what his is. And Nakari's going to be doing that annoying thing where they start sending all of their heroes to hang around with my lords. I hate when they do that. We definitely are going to have to kill Nakari and wipe his faction out. Otherwise, my complaining is just going to go up. Further and further up. So I think we're taking our band of beastmen, and we're going to head to Bretonia. Let them have Tor and Lek and whatever they want. We don't give a shit. We're going to go hunting for Nakari so that we can get rid of that stupid ability that he's got that annoys me so much. Because I am petty like that. I am very petty. And I need to mute for just a moment. I'll be back in a second. Alrighty, and we're back. Right, so these two are going to start making their move off this direction towards Shrine of Kurnos. Pretty good timing, this. We can start our war of complete pettiness against Nakari. Alrighty. The war of pettiness. Just because I hate one of his abilities. He must die. Alright, well this Gorbul's made to level 50. So that's the last time we've got to do anything to him. And since he has made it to level 50, we should see if we can give him some presents. He already has a couple of items. We're not going to give him a pendant of Slaanesh. Nobody gets those. You can have an Iron Curse icon and an Opal amulet. Isn't he a lucky bull? Any ancillaries? No, he gets no ancillaries. He's not that lucky. Alright. We'll just push through. Push through a little. Perfect, perfect. That's just what we wanted. Now, we are actually going to fight this as well. Give him a fight. Give him a fight. Right, so we want to hit his artillery and as much of the ranged as possible. That's what we want to do. I think what we'll do is we'll split it up. These two can go for the artillery. Everything else is going to try and pile into the middle of his ranged. Yes. Right. You guys, go. You guys, also go. You drop this down here. If we can get some of them to... There we go. They've run straight into that. Figured they probably would. There we are. Alright, looks like we've sorted out the artillery maybe. Where is that rocket, that battery gone? Alright. You guys push further into the... into there. You guys can go after them. Alright, that's all looking pretty good. Let's drop that down there. Just because that's a giant pile of troops, really. Look at what we can do now. There we go. That's good. That's good. Get everyone back in here so we can consolidate our army together again. Look how most of it's now destroyed. Look at that army. Really not much left to it. There we go. Celestial Dragon Guard. Yeah. Destroy any troops vital to them. And then everyone else as well. They will continue to flee with the rest of their army. Oh wow, the Fire Rain rocket battery actually took very little damage in that. There you go. I really thought they'd take more damage than that. Oh well. Oh well. Come on, get them, boys. They're almost in range. There we go, that's good. Let's see if we can get onto this. I don't think we'll make it. I reckon they're probably going to just make it off. But let's try and engage. Do some damage to them all the same. Ah, no, they made it off. So close. Oh, well. Yeah, no matter how you cut that cake, that was definitely a victory to us. Very nice, very nice. Lovely, lovely. Alright. Good, good. He's still got to move further toward where he was already going. Okay. He's also now attritioning. So, it'll be fine. It's fine. What do you do? What do you do? What we do is our knuckles crack. Yeah, figured they were going to be attacking very soon. What we want to do, we want to get rid of the seducers of Slanesh. And I'm happy to fight anyone else. But those seducers of Slanesh, it's just that one ability of Nakari's annoys me. Well, now this is really nice of these guys. They've put themselves into force march there, made themselves just completely open to getting destroyed. I'm going to have to take that. I don't have a choice there. I have to take them, all of them out. It's what you have to do. It's just it's the law. It's the law. Alright, you're going to want peace again. He comes to me with that old sob story all the time. Excellent, so we've got Xiaoming. Alrighty. Good, good. Oh, federations. All sorts of things, that's good. Equipment, all sorts of stuff, alright. Take on Xiaoming. We'll just get rid of him this time. Sorted. Killed in battle, yes. Misna. It will return to its state of being a herdstone. Just because I can. Oh, and it got me a harsh rampage. That's cool. I'll give you that as well. Take our harsh rampage. Now, these guys, I'm going to bring you back this way. We've got to hit these guys. Has to be done. Let's give that to Minotaurs. More Minotaurs. And, oh look, some Minotaurs. Alright, yep. So we wipe him out. As is necessary. That's good. Very important, that. Right, you to come up here. You're going to wipe him out. Oh no. Pull back from that. We should have actually... All we need to do is this one. There we go, that's good. Wipe him out. Shouldn't take a lot of damage again. Okay, now we go on him. We wipe him out. Okay, lots of chariots arrive. That's good. Alright, now both of these guys will go into that stance. And what we're also going to want to do here, have a look at this. So, boost craving, we can grab discipline still. The confident one there. Only level 1 though, so that's slightly unfortunate. But I'm going to grab one of each. That'll give him a disciplined. I'll get him a confident. There we are. That's 2 more slots that we won't have taken up by the other stuff. Let's see. Doesn't really matter what he gets now. He's level 48, so it doesn't really matter what he gets. 38. Ooh, level 50, another one. Nice. Have so many. I'll end up with so many of these Gorbles at like level 50 when we recruit one and do any fight with our lords. They'll just like get levels so quickly. Yep, 2 points there. Yep, level 29. So still can't do mentoring. He can though. He'll take some more blessings from evil. He loves a bit of blessed by evil. He loves it. He loves it. Alright, Wargore. Let's give you that, and we're going to go with Bloodlust. This one's made to level 20, which is nice. Kazrak, you're level 38 now. Jeez. Yep, that and 2 points into Hatred of Man. Level 30 for his little friend. Oh, these guys, yeah, that's actually not that surprising that they got that many levels. Considering we just wiped out 3 armies with them, including a legendary lord. So we'll take a little bit of catching up for the newbies, but that's okay. That's all right. I need to worry about that. Research. We have a very small amount of research to do. Damaged buildings. Yeah, we don't care about damaged buildings. Got them in a pretty good spot next to each other. Taurox is ready to cast off. Well, we might do that now anyway. We'll go hit Lionese with him. Let's do that. I think he's still at pretty much full strength. Yeah, he's got most of his strength. I'm sure he'll be fine. Now again, this is Nakari, so he's got that pain in the arse ability. But yeah, I don't think they've got anything that's too dangerous or anything. We're a little damaged, but I reckon we'll go okay. Alrighty. Just gotta be worth it. Gotta take out Nakari again. Get our ball of death in there. And then we'll sit there and watch what happens for a while because of Nakari's piece of shit ability. That's how we feel. Wife doing a lot of smacking sounds in there. Oh. It wasn't really smacking sounds, it was just drawer closing sounds because the cat decided she needed to bleed some more. I assume it was the cat doing it. I was sitting here the entire time, so it wasn't me. It weren't me, weren't me. Yeah, we'll go in, still go in through here despite the fact Nakari's right there. Let's get you to drop that on them though before we go in. And we'll... Let's get in here. Consolidate ourselves into our ball of death. No doubt Nakari will make its way through. There it is now. No, this one's Nakari, I think. This one's Nakari. Probably not in a very good position here, actually. Oh. One unit we left out. Get them in here as well. We're taking a bit of damage. But not much we can do. Nothing I can do. Like this other one, will you? Be nice if Taurox was actually hitting Nakari instead, but whatever. Nakari's about to fall anyway. Alrighty. We have control of our army again. Let's get to destroying it. Who has that? There we go. So we want to get rid of these soul grinders. There we go, that one's falling apart now. Get the other one falling apart. Come on. You know it. You know it, boys. Mr. Minotaurs. Come on. Yes, if it was actually in the middle of our group of nasty bastards, it would work a bit better for us. But it's not. It's on the edge where it can actually do a bit more damage. You wanna use a bit of that? Alright, there we go. That's actually perfect. It's now falling apart. Let's now wreck everything else around us. Let's not worry about concentrating on the Skaven slaves, but we'll drop one of these on the end of this sort of trail of enemies. We'll concentrate on these Hellstriders. There we go. Forsaken. There's some exalted demonettes here as well. These ones are probably the ones we want to kill. There we go. They're now falling apart. That's good. Oh, they've been nice enough to bring some more of their cavalry into us. Free kills, boys. Free kills. Okay, it's a nice pile of them. Let's have a look. Any units anywhere we can drop something on? There you go. You guys. They're moving around a bit too much. See if we can drop it on them. Chosen, eh? Better should hit the Chosen. Oh, never mind. It seems they've got army loss penalties going in. All of this shit's falling apart. Yeah. Here we go. There's always that bit of extra damage because of Nikari, because part of going on Rampage, you lose basically your defensive abilities for your units, and you have no control over them, so they just fucking go everywhere, and there's nothing you can do. And you just sit there and watch, like, ugh. Oh, well. Nikari went down, and that's the main thing. Once Nikari falls over, basically the rest of the army's gonna be trodden into the ground fairly quickly. Raise this as a herdstone. That way we might be able to attract some more of their attacks. There we go. Already performed the ritual, but I don't think it's really worth it because we'll hit Musalon next. Are going to have to go to war with the World Walkers.
I travel the world.
Who apparently have a hell of a lot of strength, so
You are
that's cool. They've come from a long way to get to this war, so yep. Spend that and that. More of them all the way up to level 40. 33. There you go. Level 30 for him. Good to get some more mentoring in. Thick-skinned and indomitable there. Point of mentor for him. And there's been so much mentoring, he got a level as well. Let's have a look. So these guys are all... Yep. Just got to go through the end turn for them. Put a couple more heroes to pop in. That's good. Got a few of these little bases now. That's nice. And we're going to be assaulting Britonia, but we're not going to continue that right now. We're going to continue that in the next episode, which will be in the next live stream on Wednesday at this point. So, I hope I've been at least moderately entertaining. Please like and subscribe on YouTube. Please follow on Twitch. I've been Dapper Ninja, and this has been Taurox, the... what do they call him again? The Brass Bull. This is Total War campaign with a random starting area mod. So everyone starts in random locations on the map. There you go. So I will see you all again very, very soon.